Good evening and welcome to this Monday night edition of Michael's Musings. I'm so glad you tuned in so we can stay connected during this pandemic. And as I've been reminding you all, this will be my last week of doing these Michael's Musings because I was doing them to keep us together during the pandemic. But guess what? This Sunday, Easter Sunday, is going to be back to worship in person. In just 1 week, we're going to be back to person worship. And I'm so excited to have everybody here. Now, don't forget, we'll still do the Facebook Live feed for those that can't be here. And we'll put it on YouTube. And of course, thank you to Epworth for letting us have Channel 6 to have our airtime for that. So, but in the meantime, I do still like to share with you the things that have been going on that has kind of made me remind me about how God's a part of our lives. Because today, here in the Chickasha area at least, it is extremely windy. Of course, the newscast had always told us it was going to be windy today, so I kind of knew it would be, but it is really windy out there. And every time I see the wind, I remind myself that you can't see the wind. You can only see the effects of the wind. You know, people say, gosh, it's just blowing out there. Well, no, the trees are blowing, the debris, the trash or whatever is blowing around, but you really can't see the wind blowing. We only see the effects of the wind. Well, you know what? Sometimes that's true when we see God's love or we see that we are sharing God's love. You really don't see it. You see more of the effects of it. You know, you can't say draw a picture of it or take a picture of it, but you can sure show the evidence of it when someone's day has been made better or when your day has been made better, when you realize that out of all the universe and all the creation, that God is thinking about you today, right now. Right this very second, God is thinking about you. And that shows us about God's love. And so, yeah, you really can't see God's love, but you sure can feel it. So let's make sure that we take the opportunity today and the rest of this week, the rest of our lives, to see the evidence of God's love in our life. So think about that. Pack that away as we go on our journey called life. In the meantime, know that I do miss you all. I love you all, and I hope you'll tune in tomorrow night for Michael's Musings. But don't forget, Easter Sunday morning, this Sunday, April 4th, I'm so excited, we'll be back to in-person worship, and I hope to see you all then. Please stay safe. Good night, and God bless.